we're going to be making this card. It's made with the 3 Little Words stamp set. I've used the Rich Raspberry grosgrain ribbon, Rich Raspberry cardstock, Old Olive cardstock, and Cottage Wall designer print stripe paper. I'm going to start with punching the edge of the designer paper. I like to use my punches upside down. So I'm lining up in the corner there. Actually, I'm going to go here. So I want to start my card with 1 scallop edge. I'm going to trim this off to 5 inches, which should be this scallop here. Next, I'm going to punch the thanks so much on the 1 1/8 by 2 1/4 inch piece of white cardstock. This particular stamp set, 3 Little Words, comes so that you attach part of the rubber to each side of the stamp. And this is the 3 Little Words part and the flower. So we're just going to be using the 2 stamps out of that stamp set. I'm going to just use my little Old Olive stamping spot to ink this. You see that's not quite centered, so I'm just going to trim a little bit off of that. Next, I'm going to round the corners with the small corner rounder. You can also use a crocodile punch. I'm going to attach this. I'll put it in to the first, center it, bump like that. Now we're going to tie our bow. Leave one loop open. I'm just going to twist that a little to have the dots come on top, and then simply trim. We're going to attach this to the top of the Old Olive textured cardstock. Now to stamp this image, I simply colored the stamp with Old Olive on the word portion and the T with raspberry, Rich Raspberry. I simply used a marker to color. I already have the T done to color the writing. With Old Olive, I simply went like that. And stamp the image. To make the green scallop, I took a 7/8 of an inch piece of Old Olive cardstock, 11 inches long, and just punched this out the full length of the cardstock. I'm lining up each one with the last position I punched on the other scallop. So I did go a little crooked there, but as you'll see, we are going to be cutting around that, and that'll work out fine. So now I'm going to glue the back of this. Set it down. And then simply cut this off. And I attached this to my rich raspberry cardstock. Which measures 3 3/4 inches wide by 1 3/4 inches high. And I'm going to attach that with Stampin' Up! Dimensional. I'll center that. And I'll attach this to the designer paper. We are then ready to attach it to the cardstock. This is 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4. And we'll simply attach that. And there you have it. I like to make an envelope to match my card, so I simply took the floral image that came with the stamp set, colored this portion with rich raspberry, and then this with olive green again, and then simply stamped down the edge of the envelope like that to give you a nice set. There you go. Thanks for joining me. Have a good day.